What's up, everybody? Welcome to Turn Order Warped, episode number 18. How's everybody doing? Howdy. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show.
There will be mature language.
100%.
We will be cursing.
There will
Very
definitely.
Pottermouth warning.
There will definitely be cursing. There will definitely be cursing, and I'd say like a solid percentage of that comes from my potty mouth. How's everybody doing? How's your week?
Fucking awesome. Now that we've got the disclaimer out the way.
Pretty neat.
You should just start the show with by the way, we're swearing, and then
No. You should basically start the show with cards, and then just it's all downhill from there. It's
It's not really a warning though. That's just saying the word.
Yeah. Anybody horribly offended by that's just gonna be like arrogant and leave immediately, and then everybody else doesn't care. It's just gonna be like.
That's Fuzzy's way of handling the situation for sure.
Everything.
Hey! I had somebody come into my stream once and complain about how much I was swearing and tell me to swear less, which oddly caused me to swear more.
Did anyone change their Facebook profile picture? Say please no swearing on my profile.
I'm going to come into your house and tell you how to talk.
Yeah, it's always a little weird when stuff like that happens, for sure. Like when people tell you, when people try to dictate how you need to stream. When you're not breaking the Twitch TOS.
You're coming to my stream on the day of my daughter's wedding and tell me how to stream. It's just,
Why was this involved?
I was trying to do a Godfather thing,
Why was this? Why didn't we do this? I don't understand. Bobby,
no!
Bobby, no!
You ruined it, Bobby.
Died.
Bobby, no!
Why?
Why'd you do that, Bobby? Why?
Okay, this is why we don't discuss this coffee, apparently. Because...
As long as my name on Roll20 doesn't come up, that would be cool.
Jeez. I know my
Zaganicus,
colors are all weird.
I think. Luckily, oh god.
Zaganicus, can you reconnect, please?
Yeah. Boop. Boop. It won't start. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Zaganicus has had coffee for the first time in 5 years, you said?
Yeah.
So this
I think it might be 6, but yeah.
It might be
That's
sex.
a hell of a tolerance break.
It might, in fact, be sex. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
People always say that when I say the number 6. They're like, you seen 6? No. 6.
Oh. Sex? So this is no, it's Scottish.
And then everyone gets disappointed. How's everybody
No, that's
doing?
when you have the sex.
Oh, yeah, that's when you
in my
cry.
experience,
Right,
anyway.
that's when you cry, too, right?
That's why we wear kilts. It's like easy
Yeah,
access.
that's
You
completely normal, Wax Steven.
Okay.
just lift the kilt.
I thought so. Good.
Yeah, lift the kilt, one pump and you're done, and then whoop, on your way. That's about.
Damn.
One's all you need. Trust me.
Well, it's just
your-
the last one, right?
Have your
fishes.
crutches on
The
standby.
vinegar stroke.
Yeah.
So this episode is called Caffeine Pump. I like it.
Yeah.
It's not, God damn it.
It is. No, it is.
No. You know, I actually get to name them, right? Like, that's my
I'm gonna
prerogative.
hack into your YouTube and rename this
And
episode
redo it.
with my elite hackers.
And then he gets banned from YouTube again.
Don't say it. It'll happen.
Seriously.
You can't say that.
That is
Voldemort.
That is legit. That is legit the worst possible thing that you could say to me Tuesday. That is the worst possible thing.
Oh
You
god.
summoned them.
If you're looking for a way to make me cry, then that's
Oh,
it.
great.
Like,
now
seriously.
that the GM is in a good mood.
It's either that or have sex with him, right?
Yes.
I'm
Or is
just
it 5
run
with him?
over 5 pumps? 5 vinegar strokes?
No.
Just thumb in a softie, see how it goes.
This is like this is like when the teacher has to go over to the light on the wall and just flick the light switch like 10 times, and then the class is suddenly well behaved. They just get their shit together. Yeah, that's what I need. I need one of those. I need a wall.
He's gonna whistle.
switch. Yeah, I think that would help. It is in fact like herding cats to run.
Or
around
you
the
just
shows.
go roll for initiative. It's like, fuck. Why?
Welcome everybody to Turner Warp, the show where we occasionally roleplay and more often than not BS about unnecessary things. How's everybody doing? Welcome. If you've never seen the show before, this is a role-playing show where we play the What's Old is New RPG, specifically the n.e.w system. And if you haven't guessed by now, it's all over the screen. We are the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG system. So super stoked about that. If you guys want to check out the system yourself, you can head on over to winerpg.com. That's also a good place for you to head to the YouTube channel. We've got a link for that in chat as well. If you want to go subscribe to the channel, that would be super duper, so we could get 100 subscribers and we can get like an official real link instead of that weird friggin' ridiculous strand of characters instead of an actual channel name. That would be super. That'd be great.
Only 4 away from 100. Just 4.
Nice. We just need 4.
Am I subbed to you? Hang on, let me check.
I don't know. Everyone should do that right now. But yes, we play the What's Old is New RPG system, and I think it's time for us to go around and meet the players, and meet their characters. So let's start off. And meet the crew. Let's start off with our pilot, our good buddy, Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flail.
Hello, I'm Iron Chef Bobby Flail here on Twitch. I stream all different kinds of games early in the morning. You should drop by. Here, though, I play Felix, the Felan pilot, smuggler, drug addict, all-around crazy cat guy. This is going to be a lot of fun today. I got a bunch of new toys, some new cybernetics. Let's fuck some shit up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop one right now. Just get one out there. Start the day.
Fuzzy.
Yeah. Hello. I'm Fuzzy. I play Lunk, the Ogron chef, who yes, chef and possibly sex maniac. I'm not sure. And what?
Wrestling fan.
Wrestling fan. Yes, totally. What? Back? What? No, don't worry. I'm not taking her in a new character direction. Yes. Lunk smash that ass. I broke back. But yeah, I do fuzzy things over on twitch.tv/fuzzy freaks, and yeah. Hi.
Excellent. Good job, Fuzzy. We actually have to. I've totally forgot that I actually have to change your grades in your profile. I totally forgot. You guys are actually grade 6. I got to do that. That's a thing.
Wait, there was a test today?
Shit, I didn't realize.
Yes, and you've all failed. Congratulations.
Sick. Love failing tests.
Tuesday, why don't you go next?
My name is Tuesday Gray. You can find me at twitch.tv/Tuesday Gray. I'm a variety caster. Been playing a lot of PUBG, Battlegrounds action, and recently tried a game called Little Nightmares, which was super awesome. But on this show, I play Glix. I am the medical/science officer, mostly chasing down people with hypo spray and cracking out on candy, and maybe soon drugs. Who knows? I just need a new wig.
Zagonicus, why don't you go next, sir?
Hey everybody, I'm Zgargus. I play H.A.W.K, who is a rather large and aesthetically pleasing android. He has a new gun that he really wants to test out, but well, I've got a feeling he may get to test it out. Because what I'm thinking is we're going to have to go and get some special flippers. If these flippers are so special, why aren't a lot of people going to get them? I'm thinking giant space worms.
I'm on board.
And getting to use Buster on a giant space worm would please H.A.W.K to no end. So I'm excited. Also, we are just 1 subscriber away from hitting 100 on the official Warp channel. So if there's one of you sitting there who hasn't done it, do it now, or I'll come and find you and shit through your letterbox.
Do it.
Don't believe him.
What the fuck's a litter box?
Letter! Fuck!
He doesn't go outside. Don't worry.
A litter box is what cats poo in.
Yeah, if they feel like it.
Oh,
Sometimes.
Harvey's not a participator in that.
Nope, he's actually never gone outside of his box, to be honest. But I've had cats that do.
I've had a cat shit in my shoe.
That's how you know they're happy with you.
That's probably related to the fuzzy mouth. That's probably the instigator for that situation. 100%.
I do not want to know why you said that.
I
Moving
don't
on.
want to know where it's going.
Because I didn't mean physically. I meant the words that come out of her mouth. You sick bastards.
Yeah, I can imagine Fuzzy saying, "Oh my God, shit in my shoe," and then the cat's like, "Okay."
I don't think. Oh, I'm getting
Peachy!
elderly. I had to chase a cat off my flower bed because I was planting some flowers. I'm just piss off, get off my flower bed.
Peachy, go.
I Peachy Pixelate. I have only once shat in Fuzzy's shoe. That's why we don't live together anymore. I will be playing Arthur, who now has a beard wig. Is it still called a merkin? Is any wig that isn't for their head a merkin?
I thought merkin was just a pubic wig.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's for a wig that,
Although, let's face it,
that's body hair rather
it could
than
be. It could be a firkin
It's a
because it's on your
pastiche, right?
face.
Is a postiche.
I like
Yeah.
firkin
No,
better.
look. If it's on Arthur's face, it's a
At least
fucking
that's
merkin, all
a
right?
mustache, at least. I
Because
think.
he's a
Hey, that could-
vagina.
That could
Oh,
be.
that's Mrs. Z. She knows that stuff.
That
These
could
are the
be.
important questions that will be answered in this exciting episode of Warped. Whack.
Introduce your character, you jobber.
I did. Arthur. Play Arthur, innit? That's not his voice. Hang on.
Right.
There we go. That's how I get into character. I just ask someone if they're all right, and then suddenly I'm there. I'm in the fake beard. I'm covered in grease. Let's do this.
That's the best possible introduction for the show that I could have expected from you, I think. What's up, everybody? I'm Wang Zhe. I'm the DM of Doom. I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through space, which is an interesting thing because there's no friction there. I mean, we kind of need something. We need matter for the friction stuff. Yeah, if you guys like what I do here, you can give me a follow at twitch.tv/WangSteven and Twitter, WangSteven there as well. And yeah, let's get that YouTube a cranking so we can get that official link set up. That would be awesome.
One more follow. We need to drop the link again.
Yeah, we need to drop that link. Drop it like it's hot. There we go. All right. And let's talk a little bit about what's going on in this wonderful campaign. I don't even know. I mean, and I'm the GM. I think that's a problem probably, but these guys constantly surprise me with their bullshit and antics. And last episode, they turned what should have been a simple ship repair into quite an interesting experience. There was some gawking at some numbers for sure because they're dealing with some pretty badly damaged engines, and let's face it, for all intents and purposes, they're pretty poor. Now, you think just because, hey, we've got 400,000 credits, that's a lot. No, it's not. Not when you own a spaceship. It's like owning a house. That's not shit.
No. It's like owning a badly maintained medieval castle with inheritance tax. That's what it's like.
Sure. That'll work too. I'm really familiar
right.
with medieval
Oh,
I
castles.
was just gonna say that.
Hey, we just hit 100. Thank you,
Sweet.
whoever did that.
Sweet. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's not as much money as you think. It takes a lot of money to repair the ship when stuff goes wrong, such as Arthur in the engineering area in general. Just Arthur being there is a very costly
The only
thing.
reason this thing still flies.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with Glegg. She'll drug me up again.
I mean,
Doctor!
Don't tempt me.
She's gonna do it anyway, so you might as well, get your licks in while you can.
Do you know, she's not tried drugging Lunk yet. Probably because Lunk's so biddable anyway. It's just like, Lunk, what do you want to say?
She's also not tried to give any drugs to the resident drug addict aboard the ship.
Yeah, well, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not gonna,
You were annoyed that I was
She's
talking
not
too
an
much.
You require drugging occasionally.
So the
Yeah, Arthur
characters,
does get a bit high strung, you know.
the characters were in the Wang Zhe shipyards, trying to get their ship repaired and just kind of have a bit of a respite before they set off on an adventure, which I believe they decided was going to involve heading to Arthur's associate Caspiana. I guess that's the appropriate term. She's kind of a space witch, as Arthur calls her. And
It's a hive mother or something. It's canon now. It's canon.
And you basically had a conversation with Caspiana, and she suggested that she really needs to get these plants for her various medicines and remedies and stuff, and she needs your help. So you guys kind of decided on heading there next to the H.A.W.K system, and you were getting your ship repaired. While that was going on, Lunk made a new friend.
Wrestling
More
partner,
of an
you could
acquaintance.
say.
It's more of an acquaintance, really, than a friend, you know.
More of a wrestling partner.
Yeah, wrestling.
Yeah, they did the.
Called the Ogron Shuffle. So
Can you make that noise again, Zagaticus? There you go.
Yeah,
That's
exactly
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
So, yeah,
man.
Lunk got her end away for probably the first time, I'm gonna say. So,
And Felix Felix ate a lot of food, like an obscenely disturbing amount of food.
Yeah.
He basically passed the free meal portion of the content.
That doesn't exist.
Totally does. Totally does.
It's totally like the first point in the list in the fucking contract.
Yeah.
Like you're allotted like one meal and one beverage.
You get 2 meals. Felix had about 10, for sure.
Definitely.
At
At least
10.
I don't know if I ate 10 meals, but I definitely like took 10 meals out of the
tried.
refrigerator.
You tried
Yeah.
to eat 10
At
meals.
the time.
Yeah.
While having the good old 2-gallon size cup of milk.
It's not looking
and of
good.
course, he's a cat, and cats are lactose intolerant.
Not feelings. I'm not a cat, okay? Look,
The human population.
are you an orc?
Yes,
No, you're not. You're an ogron.
it's a space hawk.
Okay, that's true.
Look at this
That's
red
kind of
dot
true.
laser pointer. Okay, look here, red dot laser pointer. Go get it.
No. He's
So-
feelings love milk.
So where we last left off, the ship had about an hour's worth of repairs. Lunk had come back from her odyssey, and
For probably trashing half the ship.
yeah,
From her professional wrestling match.
yeah, and I'll say that you guys are probably we could start the episode, I think, with you guys getting a notification that repairs have been completed on the ship. You get like a little pop up on all your data pads, just like a little indicator that says ship-wide reconstruction and repairs has been completed. You may visit the customer service area to handle payment and such. Please proceed there at your earliest convenience.
I already marked off the payment for myself. It was like
Yep, I did. too.
203,000 something. Yeah.
263. Yeah.
Right, I suppose we should go and pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I know, Felix, I know.
Hawk. Can
Yes.
you carry Felix?
No,
Don't touch me.
Lunk carry.
I don't
No.
want.
Felix,
I
how
don't
about you
want-
just stay in the lobby? We'll go take care of this.
Lunk carry. Lunk carry.
No.
I was gonna
Oh,
sort of
dear.
pick him up.
I'm
I
going to
was-
projectile vomit all over her.
Oh
I
my
feel
god.
like that would absolutely happen.
There's no way it would.
It's-
Like I have like a belly that's like protruded
it's,
out
it's
and
sloshing
it's-
around as you hear like
Basically, Lunk's
and
picked you up
plus
with a
2
waist.
gallons of
You
milk.
sort of slid down between her hands, and it's just.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not pretty.
Like,
So
just
just.
Lunk had
feels so
her
much
mouth
better now.
open.
like,
Spit
should
it out,
probably-
Lunk.
You let me go now, please. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Smells really bad.
It does, doesn't it?
Really bad.
I love it.
Oh, okay. I'm getting out of here. I'm going out of the lobby. I'm out.
you see like
Felix, can you just eat that, please?
you see like 12 little like cleaner robots like start to scurry out from the wall like
Good luck.
Lunk's just going to sort of shake herself off all over the room. Just,
Like a wet dog.
pretty much, yeah. So,
Ew! No! Ew!
what?
Lunk!
What?
I'm coming! Felix's insides.
No, it's no Felix's insides now. It's outside.
But he was supposed to be inside.
Lunk,
I
no,
told
sure.
her not to pick me up.
He told you not to pick him up.
But Squishy tell me to pick up.
Okay, it was a bad idea. Okay, can
Hey,
we
listen
let's
to your
go pay for
captain
this
more.
now?
I feel like I shouldn't have to pay anything.
Okay, I feel like that's not going to happen. Let's go.
You can feel what you want, Sunshine. You
I
still
tried.
paid for it.
Lunk
I
smell
tried.
cheese.
You're just
Why Lunk smell cheese?
That's fish
it's not
and milk.
me.
Oh, don't explain what the smell is.
This is
All right, can we go pay for this now? Can we get out of here?
Lunk hungry.
okay. I'm gonna go.
What? How can you be?
I'm gonna sleek off back to the ship.
okay so
I'm not gonna let him because he needs to come and pay for this.
do you grab him by the tail?
Felix.
Yeah, I'll make a check to try and not get grabbed by the tail.
Yeah, if you're
Like
trying
a butt wiggle.
yeah go ahead and give me an agility check
Plus
plus
butt wiggle.
I
Plus
don't know
butt
if,
wiggle.
Reactions.
I'm gonna say no. Reactions is primarily for combat. I'm gonna say it's gonna be agility plus. Oh God. Yeah, you don't really have anything. You don't really have anything on that one.
Yeah. No
Arthur.
butt wiggle maneuvers.
Arthur, are you rolling agility?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Do you have anything that could help you? Yeah, Arthur, you reach
don't
out
think
to
I've
try
got
and
any
grab. You reach out and try to grab Felix. He just kind of easily. He does the cat thing where he just kind of like his back does like the little thing where he just tries to avoid your
He's
hand.
not quite there.
You
He's
know?
fine.
Yeah.
You like you try and pet and the back just like avoids.
Yeah, just like he come at me quickly, but it's almost like I'm in the Matrix. I just kind of graciously bend out of the way.
the spine. Your spine just does like one of these, like just kind of.
If Arthur's trying to grab Mel, I'm going to try and grab him as well. He's like,
You can roll agility plus brawling probably, Lunk.
Don't grab him too hard. Oh God.
Ooh, that's not
Do you
great.
want me to roll again? Because that's a separate.
Yeah,
attempt?
definitely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Just I do like a pirouette this time, just like a gracious
Yeah,
sort of
Lunk-
spin move.
Lunk totally tries to like grab it, like telegraphs you, like you can hear Lunk's arms like try to wrap around like.
Well, that was fun. Let's go pay and leave.
Okay,
Okay.
it's this way. I like follow the line on the wall.
I'll let Felix go
Customer service
first.
desk.
What was that?
I'll let you go first. After you, Felix.
Where are we going?
Follow the metal one.
Money.
What's-
Pay.
Okay, and I'd follow that and kind of trot off.
Just says money.
It's literally just money. It just says.
Money.
Sure. So you guys make your way down the corridors towards the customer service area. where they have sort of like a circular desk in the middle, and sort of like this like these viewports like all around, so you can like look out and like check out all the different like work being done in the various shipyards and whatnot. There's quite obviously like these Marines around the room. Looks like there's 5 of them now, there's a couple like patrolling down the hallways and stuff. You probably passed like 2 of them on the way. Approaching the central desk, you could see Carrie there in her very stylish sort of dress, sort of like a dress, like kind of like one of those short skirts that are like on an angle, with like a bit of a like an interest. It almost looks like a sort of like dress that like actresses wear to like a fancy like benefit or something. She's wearing like a very stylish, like over the top kind of dress. And she's got white hair that's also sort of cut on an angle, like the same kind of angle as the skirt. She's very clean and pretty tall. Yeah, so she's sort of in the center of the circular desk. Looks like she's got like a little communications device like up on one ear. She's talking with somebody, and you guys just kind of walk in the room. You can see all the Marines just kind of like staring like at your motley crew, and they're all giving you like the stink eye, especially H.A.W.K.
I didn't try to make them redundant or anything.
Hi.
And yeah, Carrie, you can see Carrie's finishing up a conversation. She just kind of gives you like a little wave, like just hang on one second, and she says, and yes, thank you very much. We always appreciate your business, Mr. Edwards. Next time you're in the area, please make sure to stop by. We'll be happy to retrofit your shuttles and your personal spacecraft. Thank you very much. We appreciate your business here at Wang Zhe Shipyards. Have a pleasant day. Doot. Hello. I see you're here to finalize payment and whatnot on the ship. And she looks at her datapad, the Black Fang.
Yep, that.
Ah, very well. If you could please step on over to the terminal so that you can put your ID chit or your cred sticks to get scanned, that would be great.
I step forward and flop my stuff down, looking pretty displeased.
She, you do the thing with the numbers?
Sure, you want me to run yours for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run this one, and I'm gonna run one for my friend Lunk here too. We'll pay 1/5 each.
Okay. So I assume each of you sort of go up and sort of use your cred sticks on the terminal and pay up. You guys make sure.
I'm barely paying attention. I'm just thinking, I wonder what kind of welding they used. Beep.
Yeah, just scan mine. Beep. I say beep as well.
Probably. Where are you like staring at the terminal when you're doing it, or is there like an uncomfortable stare that you're doing with somebody in the room?
Yeah. I'll be looking at Carrie as I do it. Beep. And then if she makes eye contact, I give her a wink.
She just kind of doesn't seem to react at all. Like she's very practiced as a customer service.
Professional.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Probably bitch at her therapist about that lewd robot later, though.
So yeah, you guys see this, and she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like there's a bit of a discrepancy here.
What?
It appears that there were some extra charges. I'm seeing
What sort of
I'm
charges?
sorry?
She says, I'm seeing some replicator usage, and also I have some notes here at the bottom of the transaction. It appears that the engineers say that there were some odd noises coming from the front of the ship, and lots of damaged equipment was positioned throughout the ship. It looks like several bulkheads were torn.
He.
And
I'm sorry, what?
this strange fluid was leaking all over the galley?
Ew, that was stew.
I think that
Stew's food, by the way, not a person.
I think you're mistaken, Arthur. I believe it was probably Ogron sexual fluids.
This time Carrie does react. Like your eyebrows shoot up. Excuse me?
Lunk's sort of like trying her best to hide behind Squishy at this point. Just
Oh,
Picks the wrong.
I'm
one.
sorry, H.A.W.K, but it sounded like you just said Ogron sexual fluids.
yes, I believe Lunk and one of the staff here fornicated there, did they not?
All right, I'm not
I'll be
paying
in
for
the
any of
bathroom
that.
throwing up.
That's not going on my bill.
Okay, well, if it's part of the staff's fluids, then the staff can pay.
That wasn't
I
in
agree.
the galley, was it?
From the report here, it says that it was located in the galley, the cockpit, the medical bay,
Oh,
and
sorry.
the tech lab.
So how do
That's
you
all right,
guys have any new muscle to hire? We could use a new Ogron.
I'm sorry,
what?
sir. We don't carry spare Ogrons.
Let's check back on the planet.
Repairs for the damages, as well as, it looks here that you used approximately. Wow, you guys ate quite a bit. It appears. The replicator.
oh, that Flippy,
So,
Flippy eat lots. Then
the
he
th-
throw it up on
The
me.
thing,
so-
the thing with
it's
that,
still there.
the thing with that, you see, I was explicitly told that all usage of the replicator was covered under these expenses by the agent.
I'm sorry, sir, but I believe I was your agent. I
Okay,
never
well,
said this.
you did say that. You did say it was free use of the replicator.
Lunk pay for damage to ship. Lunk, sorry.
If you'd like, sir, we can play back the recording.
I would love for you to play back the recording.
Very well, sir. She says, hang on one moment. I'm going to pull it up, and I can send it to all your data pads. She pulls
You
up.
don't need to see it. It's fine.
She pulls up
Felix, just pay for all the food.
How much is it anyway, by the way?
extra repairs and the food.
Just for the food.
Lunk pay for repairs.
She says, well,
Lunk, sorry.
the repairs were an additional 2,000 credits, and it
Is
appears...
that lot?
It's probably worth it.
So just take the 2,000 credits and put that towards Lunk. But how much for the food
The food
and the
was,
replicator usage?
The food was an additional 100 credits, sir.
Oh, fine, I'll pay it. But I do want a copy of that conversation.
It's already on your data pad, sir, and you have like a
Pull
little
it
like
up.
you have like a little like pring, and like a little like in display video, like a little picture in picture like shows up there.
Yeah, I'd say like the security
like
cameras are like it's like 8K. It's like perfect audio.
It's like closed captioned as well. Like
Yeah.
it has like little subtitles there, like at the bottom. You probably
And
like
what-
hear
so
Felix
what does she
facepalming.
say when we go back when I watch it back?
Oh yeah, like she says nothing about the replicators. Like there's no speech about the replicators.
I'm gonna check the VODs later. Nothing there. My memory must be. Look, I'll pay for this, and I give my credit chip. That's
Yep.
what mine sound. That's what mine sounds like, and then I take it back. Thank you. Did you sort of? So when you repaired the Ogron damages, did you just give me a new cockpit completely? Is that how you did that?
No, sir. She pulls up the data pad. We gave it a detailing and extreme deep cleaning.
You guys are efficient, right?
Yes, sir. Our
Best in the galaxy?
Our mechanoids are extremely high tech and are able to vaporize any foreign elements that may have contaminated the cockpit.
Oh my God, stop talking about it.
Father, why are you so uncomfortable?
Because I've seen her genitals, Hawk.
Oh.
I'm gonna go now.
Is Lunk still like hunkered down behind Glix, like completely not hidden?
Somehow blushing red.
Green, yellow.
How you doing there, Lunk? You all right?
Yeah.
Lunk is still towering over you, behind you, just like squished into the smallest.
Should have chose Hawk to cower behind.
You look a little, yellow.
No, Lunk fine.
Okay. Right then. Guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go get some flowers.
She's gone. Straight back to the ship, just dung, 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 single-minded.
Lunk never. So yes, probably as you're running down the hall, you see Tirchota, who's with several members of the engineering crew, like walking past. Tirchota sort of raises, Lunk!
Lunk's just like, hi, boom, 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 boom.
Where go?
Shit, bye.
See you soon.
Ah.
Does Lunk get to Chota as a contact for booty calls in future?
100%.
There you go,
Lunk.
get a new contact, Lunk.
Lunk, you can absolutely add Tirchota as a contact. Booty call Wang Zhe shipyard. Yeah, so Lunk charges down the hall, leading the way. The rest of you, I assume you're sort of making your way back to the ship?
Oh yeah, yep. I'm popping some gummy worms and thinking about how clean my my tech lab and the med bay are gonna be.
Absolutely. Yeah, so walking into the same like small shuttle area that you guys left the ship before, you can see like there's been like a little bit of a space set up for the ship. Like they cleared a little bit more stuff out of the way to make repairs and whatnot. You can see like probably like one remaining engineer is just kind of closing up like one last panel, and he's like checking his display, and he gets like a little notification or whatever, and he's like punching a few things in. He just kind of nods his head at you. Thank you for doing business with the Wang Zhe shipyard.
Right. Have you loaded the cargo containers?
Cargo containers are all loaded in the cargo bay.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your services.
Would you like me to show you how to use them?
Yes, please.
Very well. He hits the panel, and the ramp sort of comes down for the ship, leading towards the airlock. And you guys head inside to a very spick and span ship. It's like you probably smell like the smell of cleaning, like chemicals and whatnot, like bleach. Large amounts of bleach.
I am grinning from ear to ear. I'm wide-eyed.
Is there a faint hint of musk that not even
There best not be. Those bots better be real thorough.
Did they still go with like the default pine smell in the future, or did they find something better?
I don't know.
It probably smells like new car.
What's everybody's vote for the smell to be like?
I vote for
lavender?
elderberry.
You awkward bastard.
New car, almost like an off-gassing kind of newness.
Tea, wood, and iron shavings.
Gasoline.
It's actually a combo of all five of those.
Yeah.
So it smells like it smells like nothing. Like it just smells like nothing. Like there's no hint of any kind of lingering smell. There's no like weird chemical smell. There's no like any like weird freshness kind of smell. It just smells like nothing.
Complete sterility.
Yeah.
I'm very visibly like ear to ear, smiling wide eyed. I'm kind of floating behind this guy to the cargo bay because he's going to show us how to use these containers. But I'm just.
I was frowning like furiously on the walk back to the ship, but once I got into the ship, went to the airlocks and smelt this nothingness. Smells great in here. I'm gonna. Yes, Lunk.
Kind of
Lunk probably sort of just goes straight to the kitchen and starts like rubbing up and down like on the fridge like a cat, just like scent marking everything because it doesn't smell right.
Lunk, what are you doing?
Kitchen smell of nutting.
Yeah, you're supposed to use food to get the smell going, not you're rubbing your puke-covered body all over the fridge.
It's not back puke, it's front.
What's the difference? It's
Front
puke.
is puke on, back is puke no.
Can I look at the fridge? Is there any... This is the grossest check I've ever made. Can I do a puke check on the fridge?
I mean,
See if there's any
I'm not
puke on
gonna,
the
I'm not
fridge?
gonna make you roll a perception check. I mean, it's blatantly on the fridge.
Okay, so there's
Lunk,
very obviously
you-
some puke
you
on the fridge.
Covered Lunk in puke.
I did. I
Only
really...
the front. Only the front though.
No,
Yeah, but
you're covered.
Gal-
You were covered in puke. There's definitely some puke. Lunk is not exactly the most graceful individual for sure. She doesn't know what kind of puke she's got on her. She's just kind of rubbing herself all over the fridge. She's got some back puke for sure.
Felix, we should get some food replicators.
I agree.
Oh, Lunk cleaned that. Yeah. Okay. Lunk probably need clean armor.
I'm going to the engineering bay.
Lunk's just gonna go and stand under the shower fully clothed for a bit just to rinse off the worst of the vomit.
Okay.
Fully clothed.
And I'm waiting for this guy to show me how.
Yeah,
this
so
container-
he takes you to the port cargo bay. Give me a second, because I actually am gonna place some cargo containers down here. Yeah,
That's exciting. You
It
get
is.
some actual...
it's exciting. Yeah, we're gonna get some IRL cargo containers. Hang on.
I'm actually really excited right now.
Me too.
We'll fill them all with some delicious flowers later. Maybe.
Yeah, you guys are gonna actually have to.
Oh my God, Felix, don't eat the flowers.
Can't promise anything.
How much they're
Just gonna
worth?
say.
He can promise not to eat them. 'Cause
Oh my God, Peachy, you're gonna have to go in and delete all these ones that you added for the fucking engineering bay bullshit.
No, that's how I remember which engineering
Yeah,
bay.
but I'm trying to copy and paste the cargo. I'm trying to copy and paste the cargo containers in, and it's causing mass amounts of problems. You asshole.
The little you asshole at the end was just...
I'm fine. I don't know. I'm fine.
Okay, that's one done. Let's bring you guys over here. Alrighty. So yeah, you got some cargo containers that are placed down now. Cargo bays
Did
are.
you copy and paste the one?
I did. That's what I was just telling you. I see.
Okay, I'll delete
they're
it.
all on the same fucking layer for me, so I can't delete them easily. But you don't have the same options as I do, so you can delete them pretty easily. All right.
So when we go into the cargo bay, are these cargo units like are they like solidly built, or are they like lightweight and like thin carbon fiber? Or are these?
They have is expensive.
Yeah,
and
these
awesome.
these are like legit cargo containers.
Because these are atmospheric and temperature controlled too, right?
Yeah.
So
They are.
Yep. They are legit. These actually have like complicated looking controls and shit on them. And they are actually I'm just going to delete these to make this a little bit easier. Yeah, they have like, you know, property of Wang Zhe shipyards like emblazoned on them all over the place. And it's totally they're legit, man. They're legit cargo containers for sure.
I'm gonna start fooling with one of them, like changing the temperature up and down. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the temperature up and see how long it takes for it to change, and then I'm gonna turn it down and see how long.
It almost looks like a thermostat, right? Like there's basically like an LED kind of display like on the front of the cargo container, and it has like big like up and down arrows, and it says like the atmospheric mix. You know, like how many, like all these different like atmospheric gases that can be sort of injected. There's like these, basically like there's these different gas tanks like on the side of the cargo containers that look like they're like very structurally integrated into the containers themselves, and they have you know, like it'll say like oxygen,
Parts per
nitrogen,
million kind of-
So
yeah,
you can like match the atmosphere of whatever planet,
exactly.
I guess you're.
Exactly. And they have like various like controls for each of those. Like for each of the different gases, it's basically, it says like temperature, atmosphere, you know, like, and it's real easy to control. There's basically like big up and down arrows, and it actually has like a little display, so it'll say like there's like a section to match atmospheres with the surrounding atmosphere. So like it can, you hit like a button and it'll be like probing, and it'll like take a sample of the current atmosphere and it will adjust inside the container to match that.
Nice.
Yeah, these are legit. Like there's a reason that if you bought all of these that there would
It
be,
would have been too expensive.
yeah, it would have been 100,000 credits.
Well, these are fancy.
Yeah, these will do nicely. It looks pretty straightforward. Do you have anything that you specifically wanted to show us about these? I'm asking.
Yeah, so he's basically just showing you exactly what I just explained to you. He says,
awesome. Okay.
Yes, you can see here, this is temperature control, this is atmospheric. He says, if you wish to poll the atmosphere, this button here will probe exactly what kind of atmosphere you are dealing with. He says, depending on what exactly you are using these for, he says, you can also change the humidity as well.
Right. Well, we're not using them for any drug plants or anything, so probably won't need to do that. Okay,
Just some
thanks,
flowers.
Just for there now. It's anyway.
Roses
just
from.
Put the user manual on our data pads, and we will return these in the same condition that we got.
Very well.
them.
I
Thanks.
will upload now. And you all get like a little message that pops up. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he starts to head off the ship. He says, yes, we will be preparing to send over the information for leaving the shipyard. If you could please prepare yourselves in the next 10 to 15 minutes, that would be wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sounds good. I'm gonna wander off to the cockpit.
Everybody heading to their basic.
I'm
normal-
already in the engineering by checking every weld, every stud, reapplying my my little Arthur signature to each of them with a bit of green paint.
Oh yeah, I mean, you probably were horrified upon entering the engineering area. All of the like the loose wires and panels that were on the floor and whatnot, they're all like back up. Like everything is like spotless. It's like
No
you
grease
come
stains?
in. Yeah, there's no grease stains. Like you walk in and it's like gleam, gleam.
Probably the best the ship has ever looked.
He's
Period.
also
Even
rubbing himself over every flat.
I
Grease on it.
just a bunch of oil. He just starts throwing it all over the room.
put my hand in the oil bath. Pull out a couple of wires. Lights go off.
Just a couple lighting circuits, maybe a couple like receptacle circuits, like nothing actually critical, but something's got to be hanging.
That one's supposed to flicker.
For some reason, you still have like a fluorescent light on the ship, and it's like.
I'm
It
definitely.
starts doing the little
med
ding ding ding, ding ding ding, and you're like,
That's
I'm
better.
definitely in the med bay, marveling at the cleanliness, checking out the tech bay.
Yeah.
Just walking around looking dumb for a while.
Yeah. So, yeah, you sort of appreciate all the different things that are going on. Hawk, are you doing anything in particular?
I'm just gonna head to the cockpit as well. I'll wait to position myself to when we hear our ETA for arrival after the calculations are made for warp or whatever.
Sure.
FTL.
Yeah. So you and Felix pop into your sort of usual positions. You can see that there are you're getting some like navigational instructions and whatnot from the shipyard. You know, they require like a certain amount of distance from you in the shipyard before you activate any warp engines or anything like that. It's probably like 10 kilometers at least, something like that, before you can activate the warp engines. You can see like all the ship readings nominal. Just on your little display, it looks like everything's working. You're seeing like, your normal like power output. Arthur, how are you setting up the power for the ship?
Let me have a look here. Oh no, not that one. Engineering. There we go.
Oh, and by the way, how do you guys want to handle the cargo container transactions? It's 2,500 credits per day. Who are you guys splitting that?
I would assume we would have split that. Yeah.
Okay, so basically it's 500 credits per day for each of you for the cargo containers.
Okay.
How much power do we have altogether? I'm sure I wrote this down. It's gone again.
It should be in there. You have it in engineering status. What the fuck?
Eight.
Yeah,
Command
it
and
should be
control,
8.
8 total power.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's got a blackbird going on in the background?
I hear a bird.
What's a blackbird?
Right there. I hear it too.
And
Sounds a little bit
said-
like a robin.
I can hear birds.
Could be
Blackbird.
me. I mean, it's fairly nice.
It's a
out.
blackbird. It's not you. Unless you get blackbirds with that specific call in the. Oh God, I know blackbird calls. Tell me.
Right.
That's a bird
Hey,
expert.
everybody, look at the nerd.
Well, if we hear it again, I could tell you exactly what it is because I'm an actual bird nerd.
So anyway, yeah.
Okay, so no tactical things are on tech labs, sick bay, sensors, the warp engines, the subluminal engines, the shields, the navigation shields, and life support are all on.
Okay. And which so the sick bay and tech lab are powered down?
No, the sick bay and tech lab are on, and there's nothing in tactical at the moment.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So make sure you change that on your readout there. And save it. Alrighty. Fair enough.
So I've strapped into the cockpit seat and buckled up, and I punched in a cassette into the cassette player. I'm gonna play some smooth '70s jazz with some like Miles Davis or something. Like I found a collection of old Earth music at the hologram spot.
Yeah, you probably have like a cassette that's just like a hard drive, basically. You know, like it looks like a cassette. Like that's the shtick. That's like the
terabytes and terabytes and terabytes on it.
That's the kitschiness to it. Like it looks like a cassette, but it's like actually a hard drive, and you just have like your entire music collection on there.
Like those novelty USB sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just popped that in and pick something real smooth, and I turn it up.
Sure.
And engage the heads-up display. Is it like have the lights sort of popped up for takeoff yet, or?
Yeah, I would assume that you sort of like probably set up your whatchamacallit, your I mean, that's one of your pre-flight checks, right? Like you turn on like the lights on the exterior of the ship, and you've got like your clearance from the shipyard. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, as you said, I'm flipping all the necessary switches and turning the knobs and getting everything ready to go.
Yeah, they just have like
the comms.
They just have like an energy shield to sort of like keep the atmosphere in, but like
cool.
you could basically like fly right out of the bay, without like disturbing anything. Like people can stay in there, and like the shield will just. They send you like a frequency code to like go through the shuttle, like the shield. Yeah, so I guess position your characters where you want them on the ship, and yeah, let's get this shit underway. Felix, you start to boot up the ship, basically, get everything started up. You can everybody can feel the good old sounds of the ship. The warp drives start to power up. Arthur, the engines sound way better than the last time you heard them for sure. They sound like they're purring.
Engine, clang.
That's better.
Engineering bay to engineering bay 13.
Which one's 13?
That's
you, Felix.
No, it's not.
Hi.
It's actually
is he
7.
7?
You fucked up your own engineering bay.
I said 7 then.
Lunk sort of answers to the shout as well. Hello?
That's engineering bay 4, Lunk.
3.
No, it's shower.
No, that's where we keep the shower.
It is shower.
I
It's
turn
your
off the
engine.
comms. Felix, engines
No
are hot.
engine.
It's
You're good to
literally
go.
on the screen right now. Just look at the engineering bay, PG. God damn. How do you fuck that up?
Is what?
You have the numbers on the screen
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
in the shower, which is number 4.
Is that where Lunk went? I thought she was in the galley.
Shower.
She is in the shower.
Okay. Because Lunk looks like she's in the galley
I'll
right now.
accept my apology
sorry.
anytime.
Lunk neglected to move Lunk's token.
Right after I said position your characters. Okay. So,
I'm gonna blip
Engines
comms.
are hot. Punch it, Flippy.
Blip comms. Strap yourselves in. We're gonna be off to A-Pep in a shake of a pickle. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a new one. It's a new one. I'm gonna just engage the vertical thrusters a little bit.
Lunk holds onto the
ship
shower.
lifts up. I'm gonna retract landing gear and engage forward thrusters while I'm disengaging vertical thrusters at the same time, like a cool like move. I'm doing it all at the same time, and then just slowly putting our way out of the.
yeah. So you just kind of.
Pickle.
It sounded like Pipple to me.
Shit.
I'm kind of tempted to name the episode that this time. Yeah, you totally. And you see like the shield just kind of like see the front 2 pylons of the ship just start to get like enveloped by the shield as you just go right through. You feel like this weird like tingly sensation as you move through. And yeah, out into space you go. And let's go back here to Galilee. Okay.
It's like a certain distance that we have to travel before we're allowed to engage.
Absolutely. Yes. You can see that the guidelines basically are telling you that it's a 10-kilometer range before you can engage the warp engines.
That's actually like not really anything in a spaceship.
Yeah.
But I'm just like kind of putting the thrusters to, you know, I'm sure there's probably even a speed limit within X distance to a, you know, spaceport or shipyard. So I'm just gonna probably put thrusters to like 20% and just putt our way to the 10K mark. And the second we hit that, I'm going to line the ship up with our with the heads up display. Like I'm picture like in Elite Dangerous, like you just line up the 2 cursor points, or like the two blips.
I was thinking that exact same thing.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of like slowly pulling the ship to the right in the right direction, and then just punching it, seeing what the engine's got.
You pull the overhead switch. Yeah, and the stars start to elongate as you head to FTL. And we head to the system map. The gigantic, mega huge system map that's so big and looks just very dark for most of you right now.
It feels so good to see this map again. We've been in the Galilei system for so long. It feels good to get going.
Sure does.
Adventure!
Dude, where the fuck is H.A.W.K? Holy shit.
Yeah, H.A.W.K is 4 hexes away from your current position right now, which translates to 4 parsecs. So, you guys are traveling at FTL 6, which means that it's 5.5 days per parsec. Now, you can also go faster than that with the help of a certain Borian.
I'm not even going to ask Arthur to push the engines past that.
You just got this.
Yeah, so I just put him up to 100%. I don't look at the into the overdrive section. Probably goes from like green to yellow to red, and then that's where the 100% is. And then there's like this blue section past that for overdrive that I have to ask the engineer to engage. So yeah, I just put it to 6.
So,
Felix,
yeah,
you know we're renting these containers per day, right?
I do.
Well, we're going a bit slow, mate.
No, listen. I'd rather risk the chance of having to pay for an extra few days worth of travel than have to fucking repair these things again. I can't afford that. The engines.
There's nothing to repair.
Look, we're not pushing the ship past what it can do.
I push the ship past what it can do.
Just unscrews the limiter. That's all it takes.
Can he engage the engines to do that, or it's controlled from?
I need to clarify something real quick. Unscrew the limiter. I mean,
it's just a little.
let's take a
limiter.
Let's take a second, and let's take a second and think about Arthur's personality real quick.
Just back it out.
Unscrew. What is Arthur most likely to do with a limiter?
Grab pliers and rip it out.
Just strip the threads.
I just go over to the engines and I'll just overclock them. All right then, Felix.
You see, your current speed, Felix, like start to go from like it's rising up from like FTL 6.1, 6.2.
I'm gonna adjust the thrusters back with equal rate as he's increasing the power, so I just keep it at 6 the whole time. Yeah. It's like regardless if he's overpowering them or not, the engines aren't actually fully doing the work, so it's not doing anything really.
Clang!
Yeah. Arthur, give me an engineering check. Plus your we're gonna say this one's intuition, I think. You're not using your brain on this one.
Engineer, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. This isn't for the pushing the engines, right? This is for trying to figure out if he's doing weird shit.
This is for something else.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Yeah. You realize that like Felix has done something, like he's lowered the throttle for sure, like on the FTL. He's not going full speed for sure, and it seems like he's compensating for the overclocking you've done to these engines. So I pretend like I'm not actually talking through the comms. Ew, I guess he's a bit scared to go too fast. To look at him, you'd think didn't realize he was a chicken.
What? Chicken?
Ew, sorry, was this on? Ew, no, it's awkward.
Is? Lunk, come out of shower now. Lunk. Squishy.
Yeah. How you feeling, Lunk? I feel like we're all on open comms now.
Lunk, okay.
Good. Are you gonna cook anything, or are you going to...
Oh yeah. Lunk cook. Yeah. Lunk cook. Yeah.
By the way, thanks for not having sex in the engineering bay.
And in the cockpit.
Well, I'd thank you, but I'm pretty sure you did in the tech lab. Anyway, I look forward to what you're making.
Falls under the worktop in the kitchen. She's just like,
I quickly go into the ship's CCTV archives and just delete the couple hours that Lunk was in there.
He is the hero we need right now.
That is so good. Thank you so much for
I
doing
don't
that.
even look at it. I just delete. I just know it'll cause trouble at some point.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys head off towards APEP, and that's where we're going to take our first break. Yay! We'll be right back, everybody, as the crew of the Black Fang has finally gotten themselves the fuck out of Dodge, a.k.a. the Galilee system. In space. We'll be right back. 5 minutes. Stay tuned.